The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Butcher's Bible Podcast. I'm your host, Luke.
And I'm your guest host, Doug.
Just two blokes preaching the good word of the meat industry.
One episode at a time.
Nice. How are you, my friend?
I'm very good. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm not too bad. Bearing up against it, just saying it was cold and you said it wasn't, so feeling slightly.
I've got layers still, though. I've got layers of winter fat still.
Festively plump, I feel like that's what it's
Festively plump. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dear. We're off to a good one already. Who are we doing today?
So we have got our guest today is local groundsman, quarryman, Anthony. Am I pronouncing this right? Navarro? How am I pronouncing that, mate?
Navarro, Mr.
Navarro.
Welcome back, brother. How's it been?
Good, boys. It's been a wild ride. 2 weeks off. Just getting back into it, or you know how it goes. Thank you for having me on as well.
No, you're very welcome. It's been long. We've got a long list to go down. You're on the list. Let's just say that.
Oh, thank you very much. Definitely feel like since leaving the butcher industry, I just didn't think I was on your radar anymore.
No, it's fine. It's fine. And the butcher.
You're always on our radar because I always think I'd like to get some nice stone for my driveway. So you're always on my radar, Ant.
That's all right. Thank you very much. You know who to call. Nationwide delivery if you need it.
Thanks.
So good. Oh dear. How have the weeks been, Doug? Tell me.
Yeah, no, week's been all right. It's always a weird one heading into bank holiday, isn't it? Because especially with the weather and storm. What was this storm called? Lila. Lillian.
Was it bad enough to have a name?
Oh yeah, it's bad enough to have a name.
I didn't know.
Obviously, August. End of August bank holiday should be an absolute
scorcher.
A scorcher and an absolute. Everything should be flying off the shelves. But I mean, we prepped for a busy weekend, but Saturday was I would say was no busier than any other Saturday. I wouldn't say it was because it was wet and windy. I think.
Yeah.
That was all I kept hearing all day. Oh, you're lucky to be inside. Yeah, I know.
Still, rain and hail and shine. I would rather be outside playing it in me wellies.
Exactly. Right. But yeah, no. So week was all right. Week was all right. How about yours?
Just a bit flat. Yeah, mine was good actually. From when I last spoke to you, I've seen you several times through work. Such fun. You can't
get rid of me.
You can't make. I was going to say the same thing. You cannot get rid of me for some reason.
Doug is adorable.
He is very much so. We make a good trio there. I feel me there 1 day a week isn't more than enough for them. But yeah, with the little farm shop, I was out on Wednesdays, suffering power cuts every 20 minutes throughout the whole day.
Wow.
It was exhausting. We barely got any work done, but you got to roll with it. The thing is, they didn't know.
Oh.
So they kept on coming and going, "What have you touched?" But nothing. I'm literally
it's still in the block.
Putting sausages into the counter. Yeah, I haven't touched anything. Like, this doesn't need power. This knife,
Besides these arms, baby.
I was just a bit like, fine, I'll just stand here. I'm not insured to work under emergency fluorescent light.
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm not going to risk it. So I just stood there.
Yeah, but you did that on Thursday as well at mine, and I didn't have any power cuts.
That's very true, but I did stop the block from floating away. So that's
true. Well done.
It was almost a surfboard, was it?
Yeah. Doug was out the back, right, and I was out the front processing some foribs and that. I just wanted to talk to him, so both of us were just walking back and forth between the front, just trying to figure out, just having a conversation in sentences. It was quite funny.
Why don't you just FaceTime each other? You prop your phone up, and then just
It's very true.
Yeah, that would be an idea. We'll do that next week.
It's probably cheaper to get a bit of string and 2 cans, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
kick it old school, yeah.
Yeah. And then on Friday, I didn't work. I was at home drawing and dog walking and just generally having a very long weekend.
Nice.
Although yesterday I felt a bit of a loss of something to do because it had been nearly 2 full days since I worked, and I feel lazy if I don't have anything to do. So I made a mess and tidied it back up. There you go.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
You've always got something on your plate.
That's it. I caused my own drama because everyone else can't keep up.
Yeah. Just keep burying that pile on top.
Pretty much. How about you, Anthony? How's your week been? Not to get too in depth.
Yeah, it's good, mate. Still recovering from the abduction.
Mhm.
Those kind of people, when they do take you, they know some butt stuff. It's great.
Can you sit down now, or are you still on the rubber ring?
No, I can sit down now. No.
Oh, well done.
Yeah,
That's good.
the warts have disappeared.
Wow. What a medical marvel.
Yeah, I know, right? So
It was almost like Taste of London, where you just disappeared. We're walking through a cornfield, and then you're gone.
Yeah, exactly. I told you, Russ. They know their stuff around the ring.
They do. They do.
Yeah, went on a nice little trip. Ended up in Ulaanbaatar, in Mongolia. You know how I'm obsessed with the Mongolian person who keeps listening to the freaking podcast.
You went to try and find them, yeah.
Yeah, so I held a sign up. Do you know this podcast? No one came up. Made some money though. Kept giving me money, so I was quite happy with that. And then just hitchhiked all the way back to France. Ran out of money, and then I had to work and take down all the Olympic stuff, which is bullshit. It is in Paris right now. It's an absolute shit show. It's horrible. And then I went for a swim. I got French AIDS, so it works.
Wait, what? As in, like, people that help you, or a viral disease?
No, I'm just gay for frog legs.
But you had fun, right?
Yeah, and then I swam back over from France over to Dover, and then hitchhiked back. It was great.
Nice.
And then here we are. I'm sipping a few beers, speaking to the boys.
Good little jolly. 2 weeks later.
Yeah, of course. Still got the taste for frog legs in my mouth.
Delicious. It's a delicacy, I've heard.
Yeah, not over there.
So they say. Can't say I've tried it.
I haven't.
No.
I've
they're
had
pretty
one escargot.
They're good. They're really good. Well, I had them. And the snouts as well. Pretty good. Pretty good. They know what they're doing around those things, I should say. Quite odd. Quite different flavor profile. Chicken.
They just fry it with a shit ton of butter and garlic, don't they?
Yeah, and parsley. Lots of
You
parsley.
do that with anything and it will taste great.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, they came back with a good creme brulee recipe as well. That's what I've been doing all weekend. Just reenacting the creme brulee.
I saw that. They looked pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. There was supposed to be 5 because the in-laws coming over.
Yeah.
There's no 5. There's no 5. Hey,
Oh,
4.
yeah. Yeah.
The wife ate 1, I ate the 4.
Yeah, you're like, something went wrong. It didn't work.
It didn't quite taste it, so I had the other 4.
Mm. Good.
Standard.
Just had to check my work.
I like that. It was good. Oh, dear. What have you got for me, Doug? What's on the agenda today, my friend?
Tell us.
So, shit customers say to you in the shop that just makes no sense, or all the stuff that they're saying to you because they think they're the first person that's ever said it to you.
That's it. That's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff. Yeah.
That is the good stuff. But I mean, there's the classic of when they come in, can I help you? Well, I'm just having a butcher's, because we've never had that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so dry. It's good.
It is, and it's the same. when you're using your cleaver, or no, oh, don't know how you don't take off your fingers.
Yeah.
Because I'm good at my job and spy, and I know where my fingers are. So,
or have you still got all your fingers after wielding one of those?
yeah,
You're like,
yeah. What's up, baby? West Side.
Your fingers just throwing up gang signs because your fingers are fucking chopped off.
My main one, which is my biggest bugbear, and I'm getting worse at keeping the inner thoughts in, which comes from knowing you two, I think.
Keeping the demons at bay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting worse at doing that. Is the good morning? I'm just looking. I'm just fucking saying good morning.
Yeah, I'm just saying hi.
Yeah, and how are you today, Doris? You can.
Yeah.
Or they walk in and they'll go, half kilo mince, please.
Yeah.
Go,
already.
How are you? Half kilo mince. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
I'm having a great day.
But I did it on Saturday, and as soon as I said it, I was like, "Ah, shit, been working with Luke too long." Because this guy came in, and I was like, "Morning, how are you?" 2 ham hocks, and I just without thinking, "I'm very well, thanks for asking."
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I have zero time for it. Absolutely zero time. But some people will find it funny, and some people absolutely it will just go straight over their head.
Yeah.
You hope it.
Because they're submerged in their own like bullshit, aren't they? I just want to get in and out. I don't want no upsale. I don't want to use fucking sausages or anything. I don't barbecue. I hate the smell of barbecue. Fucking give me 2 ham hocks, you fucking cunt.
Oh, I don't like the smoke.
Okay,
Fine. Yeah.
That's the point. Half the time, you're not even upselling. You're just saying hello.
Yeah, I know. They walk through the door.
Basic human decency. I'm just saying hello. Not today. I'm not saying hello to you. You're just a butcher.
Yeah.
Ham hocks now.
Yeah. Or when you're putting the skins on the sausages filler, and they go, "Oh, you've done that before." Yeah, I have several times today, actually.
Yeah.
This is my foreskin from earlier.
Yeah. Have you seen how long it is?
Yeah. Oh god.
And what's the other good one is always when they're looking at your sausage, or we're looking at anything. Is it nice? No, tastes like dog shit. I just thought I'd put it in the counter for fun.
Yeah. Which is your best sausage?
Yeah.
And obviously you're going to choose one that's going off, right?
Yeah. Which one needs using first?
Yeah.
These lamb ones have been sitting there for a week. They're a bit sticky.
Yeah.
They're going a bit dark. You know when you turn over the paprika ones and they're black on top but red underneath? Those ones.
Yeah.
I like it when you used to do the beef and Guinness ones, and you get the beef and Guinness where they're like completely black and dry on one side, you flip them over and then they're black and then they got the red stripe through the middle. You're like, these are the winner.
Yeah.
They look a bit weird. You're like, they're gonna kill Bruss. Hey, you ate them.
They've got a winning stripe. It's a racing stripe.
Yeah. It was funny at Middle Farm is when because Doug's got 2 servovers, and then he's got an upright which is locked full of sausages, your bacon on the top shelf, and joints of lamb and everything. People look in the counter and they go, "Oh, no lamb." But I've seen these people before shopping there, so they know that there's lamb in the upright.
Yeah,
and you're like, "Oh, it's just here. Well, how much is that one then?" Well, we can find out together. We can find out together. And they cause an issue, and that can be the same anywhere. Yeah, it's just no lamb, or the you don't have much, do you? 9:15 on a Monday when you haven't had your delivery in yet. You sold out the Saturday before. Where is it all then?
You kind of missed out, I guess.
Yeah, should have come to
you. So I've got next to my counter, I've got our sausage board that got made for us by a very talented Emma who works in the cider barn. Shout out, Emma.
Shout out.
Which has got all the flavours that we make. Well, it's not even got all the flavours. There's 48 on there, but I've got 54 different recipes that we rotate round. And I will see people look at the sausages in the counter. So, I mean, at the moment, we're on about 8 different flavours a week, which is still a lot.
Still a lot.
And you'll get people looking in the counter, and then they'll look up on the board and go, "Have you got all of these ones as well?" And I'll go, "No, there's 48 up there."
Yeah.
No. We are me and an apprentice and an artist that comes in once a week. No. We do not have all 48. But and again, I think it was Friday. Again, I heard Luke in my head. because a guy came in, looked at all 8 sausages. You know, we had venison, we had wild boar, I had some garlic, steak, sun-dried tomato, we had
great mix.
chili ham and garlic. Like, there was loads of flavours. Bloke came in. Oh, you haven't got any of your Lewis Banger ones, which is pork hops and ale. I just went, no, but I have got 8 other flavours.
Don't want them.
Oh, I wanted those ones. Okay. Well, I haven't got them.
But
it's the same people.
Dedicated. You need to dedicate like a whole display just to sausages, just so you can please one person. It makes no sense.
But it's the same people week after week that you'll say to them, if they'll say, "Oh, I really wanted that," I'll say, "Look, I usually make my sausages for the weekend on a Thursday, Friday. Give me a ring Wednesday. Let me know you're coming down. Request a flavour. I'll add that to the list we make."
Yeah.
And those people never phone, but then turn up at the weekend and say,
"Where are they?
Oh, you haven't made those ones." No, I haven't, because you didn't phone me.
Yeah.
Didn't know you were coming down. Not making one whole flavour just on the off chance you might pop in.
Yeah.
And you only want 4 or 6, and then I'm going to sell 6 kilos, 8 kilos of them.
Well, that was literally it. They'll go, "Oh, if you make them next week, I'll definitely come in and buy some." And you go, absolute result. You make 6 kilos, hoping that they'll buy, because you of a flavour you rarely ever make.
Yeah.
Hoping that they'll come in and buy a couple of kilos, a kilo at the most, or at least, sorry. And you come in and they grab 4. And you're like, fucking great. I've got 5 kilos of this to ship.
5 kilos and 400 grams to go.
Yeah.
It's
just like,
do you have a freezer where you are?
Yeah.
You probably get like trays and like freeze them in 6s or something, perhaps, and just go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm limited on space with the freezer, and I don't like freezing the sausages down. I'd rather have fresh, sell out fresh, make more fresh, and then not freeze any down.
Yep.
But yeah, and again, that's another one as well. Have you got such and such flavour? No, I haven't got any of those at the moment. Have you got any in the freezer? No, I haven't got any of those at the moment. I'll just look in the freezer. Oh, okay. I haven't got any of those at the moment.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. Was it generally? What was it I said to someone the other day? I was like, they said, "Do you have any dog bones?" It's like, I have bones for dogs. Yeah. And they were like, yeah, those ones. So just in the freezer there, maybe some fresh in the end unit. She was like, don't really want these ones. I was like, but they are bones for dogs.
Yeah.
But these
what they want is you have to get the free stuff out of the bin for them and not charge them.
Yeah.
Even though you've never seen them before in your life and they've never bought any meat off you at all.
Yeah. Well, there's not very much meat on these bones.
No.
That's a good one.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, if there was, I wouldn't be very good at my job, madam.
We'd be bankrupt in the month.
Yeah, quite literally.
Yeah.
Like, fucking hell.
What about when people walk in and they go like that?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Like, are you okay? Like you go, I don't like the smell. What? What's going on?
Yeah,
they're like, oh, sorry, do I smell? I thought I put deodorant on this morning. But that one was like the worst one when I had my shop and people would be like, and they're scowling at you like, dude, like, it's just me. And also this shop is pristine clean. Like, there's nothing you can do about that smell.
I think a lot of it is like a phantom.
The smell of me. Yeah.
They even imagine it when they're like, oof. And they walk up the ramp and they go, oh. They turn around and they're like, no, I can't do that.
Oh, it smells like a butcher's in here. Well, good.
It smells like a morgue.
Yeah.
It smells like a morgue. Do you know what a morgue smells like? Because it's pretty fucking clean.
Doug does, because he's got an old morgue fridge.
That's true. I've got an old morgue fridge.
I heard, man, and it was awesome. I was like, hell yeah. Of course, Doug has a morgue fridge.
I'll send you some pictures on Thursday when I take Luke down and I trap him in the morgue.
I can't. Does it have like the drawers would come out and people?
No, the drawers aren't in there, obviously. Otherwise, I couldn't use it for Christmas orders, could I?
But could I still get in the little doors?
No, only one of the doors accessible. The rest is stacked up with crates full of cider because it's in the cider warehouse. But yeah, it'd be rubbish if it still had the drawers. Imagine trying to store your Christmas orders in that.
Well, no, that's wicked. You'd be like A to D. You could do like.
Yeah, 23, 24.
D to H. Yeah. Pull it out. Fake the order, push it back in. You get all the programs in the movies where they pull open the door and all the smoke comes out, all the dry. It's like, You could do that. Make a whole thing of it. There's your real idea, Doug.
Thanks, mate. Make a note. Hold on. Make a note. Wait, scribble it down.
Fuck me.
That's good.
He's a showman, isn't he? So he's trying to show it up and make it seem like it's more than it is. But it's just full of cider.
Yeah.
So I feel like the cider wins.
It's no bad thing, is it?
Yeah, actually, yeah. To be fair, seeing the cider warehouse itself is fairly impressive, Luke. So
that's cool.
I just realised there's someone else customers do, which I do myself, and it annoys the hell out of me. But then I still do it. Is the ones that you see looking in the fridges or in the counters, talking to the other half, going, "I can't see it. Who doesn't have it?" But not actually saying, "Have you got?"
Yeah.
But I am just as guilty of going into a shop looking for something, not finding it, and then Sarah and my half going, "Just go and ask about it. I can't see it. They obviously haven't got it, so I'm not going to ask."
Yeah, or you'd be like, don't ask them. Start asking for directions.
Yeah.
If I can't find it, it's clearly not here, because you don't want someone to go, "Oh, is it here?" Yeah, it's right here, fucking in front of your eyes. You fucking blind.
That's that British way, isn't it?
In a way, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to be a bother.
Yeah, don't want to be a bother, but then also I want to spend money. And
yeah, we can't all wander into shops down. "Hey, Ross, can you help me find this?"
Oh, man, I do it all the time. "Hi, Brash, you got any of those tomahawks?" They'd be like, "Right here, young man." And I'm like, "Stop it. Get out of here.
Young man.
Get out of here."
Do you have people coming and going, do you have any vegetarian sausages?
Yeah.
That's a
All
good
the
one.
meat
Yeah.
was. Well, the meat was
carrots.
vegetarian.
Yeah. Carrots down there. Meat.
Yeah.
They're veggie sausages.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Mine
Do
was
you have
always,
anything-
mine was always yes. All the produce was vegetarian.
I like that. I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
That is a good one. That is very, very good.
There you go.
Nice.
I'm going to make a note of that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like if someone says you got veggie sausages, yeah, all the produce was vegetarian. You fucking asked.
It's true. I think it's funny that people that come in, they week after week, the same people, almost like clockwork, will still come in and ask if something is gluten-free.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. But surely there must be some information retained within the old cranium to if it is gluten-free.
No.
Or do you reckon they're such in the habit of asking, is it gluten-free, that they just ask that
muscle memory
for everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be like,
even when they're buying cars.
Is it gluten-free?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You hold too much faith in the general public, mate, if you think that people are going to retain information in the small transaction of 10 minutes of dealing with you. They're not once they're already finished with you, after the 10 minutes, they already know what they're going to harass someone else with after that.
Very true. Very true.
And I'm very different.
No, I can be accused of that sometimes. But I think it's funny that we're, as butchers, we are a destination and part of their day, that they can remember your name. You know, they go, "Hey, Doug," because they learned it one time. You're the one person they see when they go there.
Mm-hmm.
But they are one of many people that you see when you go to work. So then you'll go, "Hey, you."
Doris.
Yeah.
You know, you go, "Oh,
What's
good
up,
to see
baby?"
you again. Well, nice to meet you. And they go, "We've met." Shit.
I've got at least 5 customers I can think of in my head that will say hello, Doug, and I go, "Hey, buddy."
Yeah.
Whilst I go for a Rolodex of possible names.
Yeah. Wait for them. "Oh, did you hear about that thing? Can you write your name down quickly?"
Yeah.
Words?
We're taking Christmas orders early this year. Do you just want to write your name and number down?
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Well,
like,
to be fair,
take a picture.
we're getting near that time as well, aren't we? Of, "I remember me from last year. Can I have the same?"
I think we're actually in a good position to talk about that if you really want to. Of the I'll have the same as last year.
Yeah.
And you think, cool. What did you have last year? I only say this, Doug, because you were getting hassled for what do you want on your do you want the Christmas prices, wasn't it?
Yes, I did.
You're like, hasn't even been August bank holiday. Oh dear.
The Christmas prices, yeah.
Getting earlier and earlier. You're going to be getting them in February soon.
I know.
Yeah.
It's everything though, because it's. We've got to have the Christmas prices because you've got to get them to the printers earlier for your order forms.
Yeah.
So they're right, and it's just. And Tesco's now got a mince pies in, so it's all downhill from there.
Have they really?
Yeah, I saw a picture on the old socials. They've got mince pies.
I fucking love a mince pie.
I feel like as well when it comes to like seasons like that and Easter, I feel like February time is like when like Easter eggs are on sale, but then like Christmas, it's like
February. Try January 1st, Dan.
Yeah, true. I was trying to be nice. Yeah, no, honestly, like I swear, last year, it was like January, the end of January, February. It's just like here's Easter eggs, and I'm like, huh? Like we're still like 2 months out. Like what? My wife's just like, let's just buy the eggs now, so we don't have to move. And I was like, bitch, you're gonna eat them. She's like, you're not wrong, get more.
It's true. They don't last a week when you got with me like, oh, a little bit won't hurt, will it?
Yeah. And you got the big ones as well, and then you crack open, you eat half, and you're like, oh, so sick.
Yes.
And then you go back for more, and you're like, I'm gonna finish the rest.
It is absolute indulgence, isn't it? The old Easter eggs. But
You say that though. I was cleaning the kitchen today, and I found on top of our kitchen cupboards half an Easter egg that one of my boys has obviously. We've put it away for them and said you can't have any more chocolate. Let's put it up here so it's safe. And
we forgot about it.
Yeah. And it was that nice white. We got that white crystal where all the fat comes out on top.
Oh yeah,
that's the good stuff right there, baby.
Mm.
Still good to eat, right?
Well, I'm on a calorie-controlled diet, so I couldn't eat it if it was a normal Easter egg. But because it's one destined for the bin, I could have a couple of bits. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't count it.
Still strong.
less calories. That's so good. Now tell me, have you ever seen mince pies for sale any other time apart from around Christmas? Can you purchase them at any other time?
I swear you can get them all year round. But like if you really, really hunt.
Can you?
I think you probably can. I think it's just the stands get bigger, don't they? The closer to Christmas, it just gives it more shelf space.
Yeah.
So do you reckon there's just, 3rd of March, you can be like, I fancy a mince pie. There'll be some mince pies somewhere.
I reckon.
Must be.
I'm going to test this theory.
Does anyone do like online shopping like Tesco's, like Asda or whatever? Like type in mince pies. I'm pretty sure it should come up.
I
They
don't
will now.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're copying us.
Yeah.
We are the
Trendsetters.
We're the sharp end of journalism, meat journalism.
Well, I like the trendsetter bit. That was awesome.
Yeah. What was it Doug said? I'm just talking rubbish. I was like, that's what we do here on the Butcher's Level podcast. Hard-hitting journalism.
Yeah. None of it to back it up, but we're still...
Yeah.
I've noticed as well, to go into the behind the scenes of Butcher's Bible, is obviously I've been here to interview 2 guests, and both Paul and Lucy and James said when the record finished, I felt like I was just waffling, which is what we do. Has every guest, because I'm pretty sure I said the same thing after you finished interviewing me. Does every guest just go, oh, I was waffling?
Yeah. What you mean? You mean talking?
Yeah.
That's literally what
you
we
want
hear.
to do.
Yeah. Just talk about yourself. Yes.
When you do like a handful of the episodes, you can kind of tell then when people calm down after being over that nervous period, and then you kind of get into that groove with them, then it's like you can kind of tell now. But it's still real funny because when you get those harder ones where someone's only got like 6 posts or something, Luke's like, oh, got someone, and I'm like, yeah, cheers, mate.
They're my favorite.
Yeah, he's really throwing you in the deep end on that one.
I like to tell Anna, I've got someone, and he'll go on and he'll be like, that gives me absolutely nothing. How can I do any form of research on this person at all? I'm like, let's just go with it. I'm down for that.
Just do some deep research. They may have had a MySpace page at one point, or Bebo. Let's just really go down the rabbit hole.
MySpace and Bebo, they're hard cuts.
Oh man, bring Bebo back, Russ. They were fucking sick. Music on your profile page and everything. That was sick.
Did you ever actually delete yours completely?
No,
it's probably out there somewhere. I don't think so. Yeah, it's probably still out there.
It might still be out. I think Bebo servers might still be up. It's just not available. He's looking it out now.
I'm looking it out. Let's have a look. Let's look at Doug's. Let's have a look.
The servers might have been closed at one point.
No.
Strange social media. What do you think it will be like now with all these butcher social medias now on MySpace or something?
Whoa.
Because Instagram's sort of quite slow paced, don't you think, compared to other things like TikTok?
Yeah.
TikTok's just too much for me. I get overwhelmed and angry within about 5 seconds.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do. That's why I enjoy Instagram, is just post some pictures, post some reels. That's it.
It's a slower pace of life.
It is. We're old men now. Like a slower pace.
Oh, okay. So Bebo was an American social networking website that originally operated from 2005 until its bankruptcy in 2013. It relaunched in February 2021. The site relaunched several times after its bankruptcy, and then it was short-lived. So, and then
it tried to reinvigorate itself in 2021.
And then it tried to do it again in May 2022, but it eventually just shut down after extensive beta testing and just gave up. It went bankrupt.
Can you imagine that? This is what a post-apocalyptic world needs in 2021. Bebo.
Bebo. We're bringing it back, baby.
Bring it back. Fuck TikTok, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I can't find it. So it must have, like Luke said, it died. All services is done.
But going back, I mean, I've sounded like a grumpy old man now, but TikTok is a world of its own. I mean, I've seen out in the wild several times, like young teenagers and stuff. You can see their phone halfway across like a field, or we saw it when we went to Smoke and Fire, setting up their phone and then doing this dance in front of it, just in the middle of a shopping centre or in the middle of Tesco's and stuff.
They're completely detached from the outside world. There's a great page called Influencers in the Wild, which I follow, and it's basically like people filming people who film themselves and do dances online or just score a bit cringy shit, and it's the funniest shit ever. I have also uploaded, not my own, but I saw somebody in Brighton. I was like, this around the corner. And Kitty was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Just keep on walking. Just keep walking." I'm trying to record this person doing a dance in a crowded street, and everyone's like, "Fuck on!" If you've been to Brighton, you know, like some of the lanes are crowded at the best of times. And yeah, this girl was trying to do a dance, recording herself from across a road, and people just walking through her shot, and she was getting annoyed, as if someone walked through her shot in a busy street.
Can you imagine like peak hour at the gym, and then someone's trying to like do a tutorial on like how to like squat or something, and someone walks by like, "Oh, you're in my shot," and you're like,
"It happens all the time.
Fuck off! All the time. This is the public space. I'll do what I want. I'll kick this stand over."
I know there's a huge sort of demographic of that online for the gym goers as well, and it's on another level.
That's ridiculous.
Because that's the thing. I think with the gym goers, there's those that are filming themselves to, you know, see their form, make sure they're doing it correctly, and then there are those that are filming themselves to then put it online and go, "Look what I did today."
Yeah, it'd be like a fucking thirst trap with their shorts in their crack. Yeah.
Sorry about that, mate. I thought you liked it.
No, it's great. It's fine. No, I get it.
I like it.
Yeah. That's just when he's picking up the beef.
Subscribe to Patreon.
Looking back behind to get this proper form to pick up this 4-quarter. Whoa.
Take me now, Dougie.
Yeah, then a customer comes in. You've done
Hold me like that beef. Wish he picked me up like he does there.
Yeah. You've done that before.
You're a strong young man.
No woman wants me to carry her like I carry the beef from the lorry to the fridge with all my low doors, bear hugging it and just screaming at Ryan, "Touch the hook, touch the hook."
Yeah. Hitting the top on the door.
My agenda. Moving on.
Moving on.
Let's say moving on. We've reached a point there. Tell me about your dream burger, Doug. What's the old little thing you got?
So, hard-hitting news.
Mm-hmm.
Hard-hitting news.
Wait, are we going to the newsroom right now?
I don't know. Do you have a jingle?
We will now. Newsroom.
And we're back.
Oh, right. Sorry. The magic of podcasting. I didn't.
Editing is great.
That's really good, Keith. I love it. I loved what I heard just then. So, scientists in Oxford, obviously, in between, cures for cancer, Alzheimer's, dementia, all that.
Brilliant.
Have discovered the perfect burger. The science of the perfect burger revealed. So, where is it? So, apparently, the burger size, because there's a big debate on that. Should you go taller or should you go wider?
Yeah.
But apparently, for the perfect burger, it should be no longer than there's a joke to be made here. It shouldn't be any longer than 2.7 inches. Which is perfect for me. And
I need to get a tape measure.
No longer.
That's
2.7
higher.
inches.
No higher. Okay,
taller. Right. That's quite a fat burger.
Sorry. Yeah. Why have you got a tape measure to hand when you record in your bedroom?
How convenient is that? How convenient is that?
How what? Where did you get the? I need a tape measure now,
dude. I've got so much crap here. You don't even want to know what I've got here. This super glue, tape measure, knife.
I've got.
Bearing in mind for the listeners, he records in his bedroom, which is worrying.
I've got a toy. I've got a Stanley knife, actually. A Stanley knife.
What else have I got? I've got one of these things, like the heart rate oxygen meter things that you put on your finger.
Oh yeah, you go check your diabetes. I've also got dry shampoo as well.
I don't have diabetes.
I've got dry shampoo. I don't know why.
I've got this one. I may have shown you guys this one. This is what Dan got me when he went on holiday once. And it's a bad saying. At least you're cool on the internet.
Yeah, you are.
Which he clearly thought was very fitting.
Hang on. No less than 2.5 inches tall.
Yeah,
yeah,
2.7 because that is the perfect size to get all of the ingredients in your mouth in one bite. Apparently.
Are you talking about the burger height?
The burger or the patty?
Not the patty.
The whole burger, yeah, the whole burger. We're talking about the whole burger here, not the height, not the patty. We're talking about the whole burger.
I'm trying to figure out how you're going to burger press that. Like, you're going to shape it, or you're going to fuck me.
Right, from top of bun to bottom of bun with everything in between, it should be 2.7 inches. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down for that. That's a good size.
So before I give you what the ingredients of the perfect burger are, here are the top tips. Apparently, is you should always eat with your hands because. Not
your feet.
No less than 2.5 inches in those hands, Bubba.
This is going to be a dangerous topic.
Yeah.
So yeah, you should always eat with your hands because then you're lifting the whole burger to your mouth and you're getting the full experience in terms of the senses of the smell and everything like that, and releasing the umami flavors. What it says.
2.5 inches of flavor.
And so here is the perfect arrangement. Okay, I'm just going to ignore that. So from the top of the bun, we'll go from the top down, yes, or from the bottom up.
Well, we'll go from the bottom up because we eat ass.
Bottom up, and okay.
That's how you would assemble a burger, anyway.
Yeah, that's how I make love. All right, she doesn't listen. It's fine.
Spiraled.
Oh no, but my brother-in-law listens. Sorry, Dad. So bun, ketchup, soy sauce,
right?
Iceberg lettuce, gherkin, tomato, camembert cheese, a Wagyu burger, Serrano ham, top of bun. Thoughts?
Okay. So what was the bun? Brioche or regular or?
Oh, it didn't go into the bun.
Right. Okay, so
you want us to take this serious, and you
I'm
don't.
So sorry.
25% of what the burger is.
Right. Okay, so Wagyu, I would say 4 ounces of beef, pure beef, salt and pepper. Right. So let's just say brioche for the sake of it. You got the sweetness and the tanginess from the ketchup. And the sweetness from the bun collaborated with the saltiness of the soy sauce.
Umami.
Yes.
Yeah. So you got
of the soy sauce.
Yep. And then you've got the
Soy
crunchiness and the freshness and that wateriness as well from the iceberg lettuce, pickle for
So
that
no, see
saltiness.
the gherkin and the lettuce is for the noise. Listen to this. This is a quote from the article. The gherkin and crisp iceberg lettuce give the bun an added sonic crunch when bitten into, with greater noise linked to enhanced satisfaction. This is not a good topic of conversation with these quotes, I've just realised.
I like the
it.
sonic, though.
Yeah, I like the
sonic
yeah.
crunch.
I did think I was just like, oh, you're going to get that iceberg lettuce like crunch. But then I'm also thinking about the refreshingness of the watery. But then you've also got the saltiness. But the crunch, sonic crunch takes it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
No
And
bacon.
apparently camembert should be the perfect cheese because you get that meltiness. Technical word, that meltiness.
But then camembert comes in like a 300 gram puck.
Yeah.
Like how much camembert are we talking about? Like you slice it, and grill it?
And I didn't go into weights. Look, I'm not the scientist. I'm just relaying the information here. This is the man you need to ask.
Oh, of course it is. He looks like a burger himself.
He's the scientist.
He looks like a buttermilk chicken burger that you found a week after that you did, and you got drunk and you passed out watching Butcher's Bible.
Yes. Got the fuzz growing on it.
Yeah, this fuzz.
So this is a quote about the soy sauce. So a few dashes of soy sauce on the bottom bun will get soaked up along with any residual meat juices and supercharge the umami punch.
Okay.
So it's about the umami.
Okay.
I don't think I'm down for it all, apart from the soy.
See,
I'm going to try it.
I would try it. I would put the soy though when I'm cooking the beef patty. I would do once it's like got a crisp on the outside and I've flipped it. Soy sauce dabs on the bun, on the patty, and then put the burger on the bun. Put the burger on the bun so it soaks up that flavor.
Yeah. What's the reasoning for the serrano?
Instead of bacon, because it's thinner and you can get a nice crisper fry on it.
Okay.
Probably healthier as well.
Maybe.
And are we all grown-ups about this and we're fine with gherkins in our burgers?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Thank you.
Load me up with 20 of them. I love gherkins, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
Or 2.5 inches, by the way.
2.7 inches.
2.7 inches of gherkin.
Don't want to undercut it. It's all about them centimeters in this game, isn't it?
I love a burger. That does sound good.
That's the thing, is everyone's got their own what makes it a perfect burger. But I mean, I make good burgers, so I don't need anything else in the bun kind of thing. I'll very rarely put any sauce in my burger. Just lettuce, onion.
Red or white? Shallot?
Red.
Yeah.
Red onion.
Do you think
red onion, or if I'm frying it off, then white onion. Red onion.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, cool.
I'm just a sauce and pickles kind of guy. I love a bit of lettuce in there if I want to, but I like a thin burger.
Like a smash burger?
Don't get me started on the smash burgers.
Oh.
That was coming. Saw your eye flicker when he said the word smash burger.
Yeah.
I love a smash burger, man. You know, I was doing them for ages. And I think I perfected my cheeseburger smash burger.
McDonald's style.
Yeah, and it's legit. It's so fucking good.
Dude, that was early days.
Just need a nice Blackstone to fry it on, don't you? Really?
100% Blackstone. If you're listening, reach out.
Yeah.
Let me know.
We'll do a sponsorship for it. Get Luke a Blackstone. Get Luke a Blackstone. Hashtag.
It's going to be. It's part of a whole business plan that I'm writing as well.
Lovely.
Bringing burgers to the masses, to the people who need them the most.
Well,
me.
Because that's the other thing as well. Now you go out anywhere where they've got burgers on the menu, and it's a burger with 8 onion rings, 4 hash browns, a kilo of cheese, chicken wings, pork steaks, bacon in it, and it's like 8 inches high, and you just yeah.
It's like the UK is trying to do like like a over the top US kind of ordeal with like all the hash brown and everything as well. And it's just like, keep it simple.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. 2.7 inches. Like you just load it with some really nice, unique flavors.
Simple.
Yeah, just keep it simple. You don't need to like. I'm a slut for a hash brown. Don't get me wrong. I love a hash brown. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love them. But it's just like in my burger. Nah, bruss. Keep it for my brekkie.
What? No truer words ever said.
Mm-hmm. It's probably the most sense I've made after like 50 episodes.
Yeah. Keep the hash browns from Mbrecki. Anthony Navarro. It's going to go on a wall somewhere, I think.
It's going to go on a t-shirt.
Has spoken.
Yeah. It's good. Right. I got a couple of headlines for you.
Go for it.
If I can get them up. I'm down for doing a taste test on the burgers, and we'll all reconvene and talk about it.
Of
I
course.
haven't got burgers for tomorrow. Like, just so you know.
Oh,
Are you open tomorrow, Dougie?
I'm open for Luke coming to mine.
Ah.
But yes, the shop is open, to be fair.
whoa!
Right.
You suddenly went so
Yeah.
loud. Like you. Why are you shouting, Doug?
Sorry.
Impressive.
Quite exciting.
But
Yeah, no, Brian's manning the shop tomorrow. No, but Middle Farm only closed 3 days a year. So
Oh yeah, right.
Brian, top G.
Yeah, man. Ryan's a fucking beast.
It's good.
He's an absolute unit. You're very
So,
lucky.
yeah, I know. And then after I got him to do 60 kilos of burgers on Wednesday, I did 100 kilos of sausages on Thursday, thinking that would see us through. I then made him do another 50 kilos of sausages on Friday.
Wow.
Good man. Well,
And you sold them all.
good. That's what you want.
So,
Keep it going.
what Doug said earlier, before the recording, is you've heard of the fifth quarter before,
Yes.
being the hide. There's a slump in cow hide sales because abattoirs can't get rid of them, apparently. This was written 14th of August, and this is on Farmers Weekly. A once lucrative byproduct for abattoirs is increasingly becoming a cost for the sector, with sales of sheepskins and cowhides struggling to recover to pre-pandemic levels. So
people just stopped buying leather goods then after after COVID.
maybe.
Saying?
I mean, a lot of the UK's hides and stuff is exported to Italy.
Right.
Like close to 80% of it, if not all of it, all goes to mainland Europe. But apparently they're just not
Pushing it.
they're not pushing it, or they just don't want it, as demand has been sluggish due to increased cost of labor and energy, and also associating sorry, it's not very well written, this
Your
article.
face.
Maybe it could be my brain. I'm like
I was gonna say it's your brain.
basically there's competition. It was just I was reading it and I was like, I'm on a podcast and I'm reading and my brain isn't working now. Competition from fake leather products. They're becoming increasingly more sort of realistic, and people are going towards them rather than genuine leather goods.
Is it also, do you reckon, the whole vegan demographic as well? Because
I was waiting for the V word to be mentioned.
yeah, sorry. Do you reckon it is because of the whole vegan demographic, they're just like, oh, we don't want leather, but we want to look like we're wearing leather? It's like the same quality that they want, but just in their food, but for clothes.
Yeah, they just want they like the style and stuff, but they don't
Yeah.
want to have a cow skin on them, I guess.
Yeah. Such a strange thing as well. It's that leather is going to last 20, 30 years longer than that pleather bullshit that they're putting on their body. Also,
Of course.
the chemicals that they're using are like 100 less dangerous on the actual real leather than they are with the real pleather. And I can guarantee that.
Same with the food.
Same with the food. Like, why is this even a discussion? Like, why is this even a discussion anymore? Like, it's just ridiculous. And
yeah,
it's all because of this fake narrative, isn't it? Like, oh, this is really bad. Climate change because of cows and their farts and burps and everything. It's like, hang on a minute.
yeah.
Your food comes under pharmaceutical and it's bullshit. Like, it's literally in the same category as pharmaceutical.
Very true. It's mad, isn't it, that there's still this whole thing.
When they're doing the sort of the vegan preaching, or they're not using animal, they don't then see the knock-on effect. These, the animals are still going to be slaughtered for the meat, but because there's now been so 20% of that animal that has, lived a life, as it were, is now being wasted. You're not honouring the animal. We're not making the most out of what we've got.
Yeah.
By then just wasting it. It's just getting chucked, landfill or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's the knock-on for us as butchers or any food processor then, because if the abattoir or the farmer's not making the money on the hide, then they're going to put the prices up to make the money out in the rest of the animal.
Yeah.
But that hide is probably is what is keeping them afloat for like other bits and pieces as well. Like, it's like that hide is like definitely like it, like we do is like owning a business. It does all add up, every penny, everything that you do. And if you can't get rid of, like you were saying, Doug, and you're stuck with 20%, that's gonna cost you, and then it's gonna cost you more to discard it in a like humane way. If not, you're just gonna put it in a trash bag, throw it in a black bag in the fucking dump, and then it goes to a wasteland. Like, and then it's just sitting there being a waste. It's just it's ridiculous.
Yeah, the continent just aren't buying it. Mainland Europe, one of the biggest consumers of cowhides for leather is the automotive industry, and they're now moving away from that. A lot of them aren't using as much wood in their dash and everything, and they're not using as much leather in
their cars.
In the cars, the higher end are, the lower end aren't.
Because they're making cars more acceptable and more easy to manufacture and everything, aren't they? So they're not.
It's all very much plug and play now, isn't it?
Yeah. But then they're not making cars that they used to like 40 years ago, like the mini clubs. Do you remember the mini clubs? And they were like all wooden panels. They had that slump and everything, and then like all on the inside, you had like leather seats. Then you had like all the wood panels and everything, like you were saying, Luke. That's all gone. And then you also had in America as well. What was it? The Buicks, if I remember correctly, the wood panel Buicks and those like.
Because we've got synthetic materials which are readily available now in the last 20, 30 years. It's changed the game completely. And I think industries like farming and the food industry are slow to play catch up. Because
there is a massive knock-on.
Are they slow? Or am I just talking rubbish? I
think you're onto something, but I think it is because of COVID. There has been a knock-on effect, and it has to be from like COVID itself. And but I think we're onto something, being like there is a vegetarian vegan narrative that's stopping a lot of it.
Yeah. Well, that's all I've got in my newsroom. Apart from Aldi has beat their promise to get all their eggs to be not from caged hens a year in advance, which is good. Shout out to them. They're leading the way.
Shout out.
In terms of animal husbandry and what they're getting in to provide the people with. They're still using barn-raised chickens, which is better, but still not as good as free range outdoors real chicken eggs. But
you can taste the flavor on the difference on those.
It's true. Taste the difference.
Yeah.
What else have we got?
Taste the difference.
Middle farm. Yeah, the size of those eggs.
Yeah, that's why I heard that in the last episode. I was just like, where is he getting these fucking pterodactyl eggs from? Because I need a couple. They would help my creme brulee, baby. And especially Luke to shy away from eating a whole egg. I'm like, fucking.
It's too much.
Huge.
Yeah. Way too much. All right. Right. What else we got?
I have, so going on to this quarter, the fast food giants, including McDonald's, KFC, and Starbucks, reported drops in consumptions in the US sales. Consumers saying a big part of the reason they're cutting back on fast food is because there is no such thing as good value for money anymore. So it means prices increase, sizes have gotten smaller.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point. Very fun fact as well, because Coca-Cola is a big part of the McDonald's family. Apparently, if every person for 48 hours throughout the world stopped buying Coca-Cola, the whole business would collapse.
It's mad. It's built on such consumerism, isn't it?
48 hours, 2 days. If we were to stop buying Coca-Cola for 2 days, the whole business would collapse. That's insane.
That's mental.
It really is.
It's mental.
But the world's not going to.
No, of course not.
No. That's the sad thing about it.
Yeah. But they're going on to like Starbucks we can get rid of because that's not real coffee. Like that's nothing. But like I'm gonna say it now, KFC in the UK fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. In Australia, like the large chips, you get like the chip bucket or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You pull out a chip that is actually the length of what the fucking like chip bucket is. It's phenomenal.
And that's not a potato.
Yeah, but
it doesn't matter. I need it. I need that shit carbs.
We're here preaching good food.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
You're like, give me the shit chips.
Plus, that's just Australians overcompensating again.
Yeah. Who needs 2.7 inches, baby? We're going for the full 10. They call us Mandingo over there.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, like it's not food, is it? And if it takes to this like end of the quarter of the year for people to go, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. The sizes are too small. Like imagine what it's going to be in the next 3-5 years. How big this portion sizes are going to be. People are going to go back to their grocers, and then by the time they turn around, butchers are gone, greengrocers are gone, everything's gone, and they're like, "Where do I get fruit and veg?" And no, small supermarket. That's what it's going to be like, isn't it?
No, I think it's good that people are stepping back from fast foods. I can't actually remember the last time I had a proper McDonald's cheeseburger. You know, I've had their wraps. You know, their sweet chili chicken wraps in a pinch. Because it's better than a Big Mac or a cheeseburger, but you know, it's not real food. It's not.
I mean, I still like, you know, we've got two boys here who, you know, McDonald's is a treat for them.
Yeah,
we do take them. You know, after karate, they'll have a McDonald's dinner.
Love karate.
You know, not force-feeding them fast food every night, but there's been a few times where I've had a McDonald's with them and I just feel like shite afterwards.
Have you noticed that as well, being in like your 30s, like any fast food that you consume, you're just like, oh, like, it hurts.
Yeah. That 1 second that you bite into it, you're like, this isn't so bad. And then it's like,
That dopamine rush is like, just consumes you. And then you wake up the next morning, you're like, oh, I'm going to feel this for a couple of days. It's like a hangover.
Talking about the ultimate burger, right? You know that McDonald's have got sort of a science on how the burger feels on your mouth and your top lip. When you bite into it, and that's what gives you that sort of like, this is a McDonald's burger sort of thing. There's so much fucked up psychology that goes into the fast food industry.
It's mental.
You know, how many millions have they spent just to get that really sweaty top of the bun to make you go, this is what I want right now.
Yeah, this is what I need. This is how I'm going to do.
Yeah, and then as soon as you go, it's all right.
Yeah. Is it Iceland who has that fast food museum? Is it Iceland or like Greenland or something? Like there's like an old country that has like a fast food like museum, and they're like this like it's like a Big Mac that they've got on display with the chips, and it's like this has been here since like
the one that's 2019,
and then you're like that still looks the same. They're like, that is inside your body and it has not moved. If that looks like that and you've consumed it, fucking God help us.
I still remember back in the day when that remember the documentary Supersize Me when that came out.
Yeah.
And that guy, I can't remember his name, did nothing but eat McDonald's.
Wasn't it for like 6 months or something?
Yeah.
Like this?
And he just, every time they said, because that was when they used to do the Supersize, and if they said, do you want to supersize it, he'd say yes. And then
is that guy dead?
I think he died, didn't he?
Let me have a
Not that
check.
long ago. I don't think because of McDonald's, but
no.
Super.
But he did. I think he put on a bit of weight. He didn't get too badly unwell, but apparently his skin was awful. Things like that.
Yeah. No, yeah, he didn't get fat, but it was everything that was going on inside that he was like, I think he's like high blood pressure and all that, and yeah.
So Morgan Valentine Spudlock, November 7th, 1970. He was born May 23rd this year. The American documentary filmmaker, writer,
this
presenter. Year. Yeah. He died. Yeah.
Of what?
Let's have a look. He died.
Choked on some KFC.
Could you imagine?
Sounds right. McDonald's through and through.
10 inches of KFC Barbie.
Yeah. On one chip. He choked on one chip. He went to Australia. Part of his bucket list.
The KFC bucket.
I worked for McDonald's. I worked for McDonald's for about a month in between butchery jobs.
How was it? Any secrets you can tell us?
No, I really enjoyed it. And they just always stop me on the drive-through window because of my pretty face and my lovely personality.
I can imagine that. I worked in McDonald's.
Okay.
Oh, no, I wasn't even the guy that spoke to you. I was just one that handed the bag out to you. Can you park up, please?
Oh, no.
But yeah, I worked there for a month and I lost a stone. It was great.
Just tearing around in a hot kitchen.
Yeah.
So the guy made the Supersize Me film back in 2004. Holy shit, I was fucking 14. That's ridiculous. McDonald's sued him because he was saying they're the reason for obesity in kids and everything. He gained $22 million in return. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
He proved them wrong, and yet they're still operating and have the biggest chain in the world.
Part of me, when you said that, my brain was like, wow, he was huge. Then he was like, in return. I was like, oh, okay. Wow. Rest in peace. Supersize Me.
But it doesn't say what he died of. Probably heart failure.
Fine. Maybe. We shouldn't speculate, but he did the world a service. He really bought
He was only 53 when he died.
Yeah, I mean, they got rid of the supersize after that, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, it's an unnecessary amount of food.
Hmm.
And crap food.
Vesicular disease. Yeah. So it was heart disease.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Thank you.
Doug, you lost a stone. Bravo.
Thanks.
Yeah.
How is the old weight loss going at the moment?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm sticking at it. It's remembering it's not a diet. It's just a different way of eating, you know?
Yeah.
Have you thought about doing the carnivore?
Yeah.
I have, but it's not a long-term form of eating. And I like my vegetables.
Yeah, cool.
Like, I love broccoli and peas, carrot. Like, I could quite happily eat meat all day long, not a problem. But yeah, I love my veg and stuff. It's not even like giving up carbs. I'm quite easily do that. I don't mind not having bread and potatoes and chips and that. But it's the actual the greens, the veg that I love. So yeah. But no, it's going all right.
Good.
Ticking along nicely.
Good. I'm to hear it. You look great.
You look good.
Thanks,
man.
mate.
You look good in the episode with the Sheffield turkey people as well. You look really nice and thin.
That's because I combed my beard, yeah.
So you didn't comb it for me tonight, did you?
I've been at home all day with the kids, no.
Slut.
Funny. Right, what have we got?
So Aldi supermarket chain, I've got a really good one on them. So Aldi has announced
we got time. We got time.
we got time. This is the long bank holiday weekend special, baby. All three of us.
Mm-hmm.
So,
3 times the presenters, 3 times the length.
2.7 inches, baby.
Yeah.
Callback. Aldi has announced plans to invest £3 billion with the British beef suppliers over the next 5 years as a part of the ongoing commitment to the campaigning Great British Quality and associating with the UK producers. Aldi said it hoped the investment would allow the farmers, and the farmers are in quotes, to plan confidently and provide security for supply chains up and down the country. Part of the investment includes a 5-year contract to supply partner KPAC. Aldi has provided 260 million investment into the Aberdeen Angus beef range. If you don't know what KPAC is, it's a Irish-based food company which is serving internationally markets, restaurants, and households. So there's a little bit of insight for you. And a bit of
so they're putting a big old bit of money into the system that needs it.
So
Yeah.
£3 billion divided by 5 years, and you got a whole country to do that. You still got like 600 million pounds each year to invest into those 5 years. So, like, how are you going to?
Is it going to help small scale farmers, or is it only going to benefit the larger farmers or farming corporations, which are going to get larger? You know,
I think it's like what happened. Going back to what Lucy said last week, like the bigger farms are only going to get bigger, and those small scale are going to, not dwindle away. But
you bought out, yeah.
But it's difficult. It's a knife edge, isn't it? Because I know supermarkets for us as butchers are, the devil, they're evil and all that. But if they're actually willing and are doing something about putting money into the British meat industry and the farming industry, however small scale that might be for us, it is going to benefit us as smaller scale butchers, because that's going to trickle down. Or it could go the complete opposite way, like you say, and it could just go to all those big farming conglomerate type things and swallow up all those small supplies that we use, to the point where they can only supply to Aldi or Lidl or whoever.
Yeah. See, I was just thinking, like, you hit the nail on the head there, and it triggered me because I did a bit more research on like Aldi and who owns Aldi and everything, because I like to go down those rabbit holes. They're actually a private-owned company, so there's no one who invested into them. They've been around since 1970. So for them to invest into smaller farms would be a better gain in their publicity, as well as introducing all this money. So for each year, you get £600 million to invest, right? Fix up all the smaller farms. Like, this is just fingers crossed and speculating. Fix up all the smaller farms, help them get on their feet, get that supply chain, keep a continuous like flow of everything going, and then go, right, the bigger ones need, okay, you can have an extra 100 hectares of land. That's fine. We'll buy these people. We'll do this and that. That's fine. But I think because they're a private owned company, and this is just me, just spitballing, it would be and look better for them, and especially in a private owned company. That's just me saying.
Yeah, makes sense. It's good words. Preach.
Yeah, those are preaching the good word of the meat industry, Barbara.
I think as butchers as well, we can only just do what we can do and purchase from the small scale farmers and keep them ticking along. A lot of them don't have loads of heads of cattle, so if they can shift 1-2 a week, they could be quids in.
Well, being in a business form as well, you do small business, microtransactions, better turnover. That's how it works. If you do big scale, all the money gets swallowed up in machinery, staff, fucking, you know, whatever. That's how it would roll. And when you're helping out those smaller companies, quicker turnover, you always get that good, like, customer service. You always get, like, clarity. You always get, like, that good frame of mind. I think that works in that way. And I think it would be a good business model for Audi if they're going, we're going to give you $3 billion, let's invest into the UK farming industry. As well as, like, if there's the smaller farms that are struggling, this might be a good positive outlook for them. And hopefully they're within that range, you know, not range, sorry, they're, like, you know, inside that realm that there's money going to be pumped and introduced to them. I hope it's no scheme where they're like, oh yeah, we'll give you like £1 million and then you give us like a return of like 2.6 on a return. You're like, fuck, you're in debt. That's not how it goes. I hope it does turn to something positive, because the UK farming does need that good boost. And I did say that in our episode, like episode 22 or something, the UK needs, it is bleak and it is grim and everything, but it does need that money injection, doesn't it? Like I said, Luke.
Very much so.
When I was in the duck nest.
Oh yeah.
It does need like a big money inject where it's like kickstart it.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get that.
Hopefully.
We'll get that. Nice, guys. Good episode.
Great episode.
It was good. Doug, thank you, mate.
Awesome episode.
Really appreciate you and stepping in when Ant needed you most.
I appreciate it.
I was honoured to be asked.
No,
it's been good fun.
Definitely have you on again. 100%. No doubt about it.
Thanks. But you can have him back now, Ant. I've used him now. You can have him back, Ant.
Oh, don't say that.
I got the sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
I can smell the army on him.
I was good as the day as I was something or other.
Was passed on from Doug.
Yeah.
Have a show, you filthy bastard.
Okay. Right. We'll leave it.
No, thanks, guys. It has been an honour to be on Butcher's Bible as your guest host.
Thank you so much, Doug. You've done such a fantastic job, and I could not thank you enough. And to all our listeners out there as well, thank you for listening, and you did a great job.
You've done a great job listening. Thank you so much.
Really good job.
You've done a great job.
Yeah.
They did a really good job just listening to Doug, because it wasn't me.
And welcome back, mate. We missed you. And mental health. It's not just for a month. It's for a whole year. Reach out. Talk to a friend. Tell them you love them. Give them a hug. And get your bums, boobs, and balls checked. Mental health is one thing. Physical health is another. And we will see you in the next episode.
Right. We'll see you then. We'll see you on the Fridays. Take care. Love you, Doug.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys.